Thanks, Toby. I'm here today at the Devonshire Arms, a traditional community pub in the heart of Bedford. The business is well known for its good range of ales and has recently received the North Bed's Pub of the Year award. Today, the pub hosts the launch of a brand new beer, a collaboration between local-based Charles Wells Brewery and American Dogfish Brewery.
Yeah, I think that probably the next thing is we
Lovely, nice smile.
It's the start of something new, not just for Charles Wells, but actually I think we're looking to create a whole new category of beer, mixing kind of the old world tradition of IPAs brewed here for hundreds of years, and the new dynamic form of brewing that's flourishing over in America.
Why, in your opinion, does Charles Wells Brewery and Dogfish Brewery make such a good partnership?
Actually, that is a remarkably simple question to answer. It's all about family and passion. Both companies are very, very passionate about beer, and both companies are run by families who are completely devoted to their businesses.
when we go out,
What do you think that the locals are going to make of this new beer, the DNA?
Now the local Bedfordian, I think they'll be quite circumspect to start with.
Let's be honest about it. I mean, our first half pint is very difficult to make it a full thing. You need to try it over a little while, see how it gets to you, because different circumstances, you come with your palate in a different format.
So they'll probably look at it and sniff it.
So, first impression, very nice on the nose, super smell to it.
And taste it gently.
The flavour, when I had a half pint, I thought, I like this. And how much of it can I drink? Bearing in mind it's quite strong compared to things like Charlie Wells IPA.
But I think once it's actually passed the threshold and got down the throat, they'll love it.
So, I think the answer is, the panel's out, but the initial impressions are very favourable.
Your slogan is off-centred stuff for off-centred people.
Yes.
What's the reason behind that?
Most craft breweries focus on traditional, quote-unquote, traditional styles, a lager, pale ale, wheat beer. And off-centered ale is for off-centered people. Being our mission was about not adhering to any stylistic guidelines, but just brewing whatever we felt we wanted to brew, with the hopes that a small group of people would want to go on this journey with us. So they're the off-centered people, and we do the off-centered stuff.
And there's a lovely finish on it, a really dry, hoppy finish that suddenly gives you a bit of a kick, in fact. And you really know you've had a drink, and it leaves lingering flavours on the tongue. And then you think, what is that? This is different.
What's the inspiration behind this new beer, the DNA?
Right. Well, for us to do the DNA, our brewery, if we play around in any traditional style, it's the IPA. So the DNA beer that Dogfish and Charles Wells do together, we take Dogfish had 60-minute IPA, our best-selling beer that's continually hopped, very intensive hopping program, and we reduce it in our brewery all day long, and that blows off the alcohol. It takes off a lot of the water, so it's really intensely bitter. And then we keg that and ship it over here to the Wells and Young Brewery, and then it's added to the DNA beer that's for sale now on cask in the UK as an ingredient.
Great. And lastly, we just noticed that you're part of your own band, Pain Relievers, and they're described as a beer geek hip hop ensemble.
Yes.
What's that all about?
I apologize to all true musicians out there. We have a beer geek hip hop band called the Pain Relievers, and all our songs are about beer.
You gotta keep pinching pennies, man. You gotta shop it around to pay as little as you can. You gotta keep pinching pennies, man, with no doubt, so you can pay the full amount when it counts.
And so we go, we do beer dinners around the country in the U.S., we would, in between each course, sort of sing for our supper and sing these songs that had lyrics about beer.
Give you a 10% discount.